Ladies and gentlemen, after that welcome from the Dubbo region, welcome to Club Dubbo for the semi-finals of the men's triples in our 23-24 state championships from Bowls, New South Wales. We are, frankly, wet is the best way to put it. This morning, the clouds opened the world. It seemed like it was ending. It was insane. We're still waiting on a big downpour to come through, which if I'm really clever, I can probably show you now. Yeah, this is what we're waiting on. And there's more behind that too. The radar pitch is pretty fuzzy, but look, we're going to get wet. I'll let you know that if it does pour down and start damaging my cameras, I'm going to have to take them down, and we'll give you live updates as we can through our Facebook feeds and whatever else we've got as well. But the battle we battle on today is a ripper. It is Michael Phillips, Beau, Prideaux, and no, it's not. That's the wrong statement. Sorry about that, everyone. Something's gone wrong there. Cabramatta was gone yesterday. Doing well, obviously, this morning. So, yeah, we've got the other game. We've got Tom Rich. Well, it's Lewis Rich and McShane from Merrylands. Oh, God, goodness me, no, that information's wrong. Tell I'm looking at him. Silly boy. Lucky it's at the start and no one's watching yet. There's Little Hanson and Axon from Tarrant Point against Morris, Price and Daly from Park Beach. And should be a cracker game. We'll just wait. Whoop, that's rushing in. Waiting on some data right now. Obviously, everything's in a bit of a rush because of the wet. But we'll get there. These guys have had a pretty tough run into the finals so far. Random Queen song in the background. That's that started all of us. That's Anthony Brown's phone going off in the background. That was crazy. Yeah, I think my scoreboards are working now, so let's get them up. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is another one. Like and share this for your chance to win over $5,000 in prizes. A big TV, 40-inch touchscreen, 2 microwaves and a high-speed printer. Terms and conditions apply, but essentially just jump on and like and share this publicly, and you'll be in with a running for a really cool prize. Now, I'm very privileged to have my supervisor, the executive... What's going on with that bowl? The executive... What would we call you? Manager of Sport for Bowls, New South Wales. That's a good one. I think I don't remember your exact title. Mr. Lee Stinson. Welcome, mate.
Good morning, Ben. As we'll see a big count here to start things off. It's like 3 bowls already removed. Dave Axon a little disappointed with his last. Coming up short there. Wait for the final outcome.
Didn't quite see. We'll have to look at the scoreboard.
Signal is. We haven't got the best viewing point this morning, mate. Obviously, the spectators outside, there's umbrellas, galore.
I think that, does that say 2? Or am I looking? I'm looking at the wrong scoreboard. All right, I'll use this camera to have a quick look, and then we'll get the scoreboard updated. Oh, the players are standing in front of it now too. So I'll update that as soon as we can. We've got the volunteers updating the rest of the scoreboards as we speak. Wait for Beau to... Sorry for Kyle to get out of the way there. But you can see the rain starting again now. Hasn't really let off this morning. It woke us all up, didn't it, Lee?
Yeah, absolutely. I woke at about 20 past 5 this morning, and it was coming down very heavy and continued to do so for about the next 25 minutes. So I got here. I probably sped up my process of coming to the club a little bit earlier this morning. Came down here to see the green staff and to gauge what's happening. Unfortunately, the radar, there is a little bit due throughout the next couple of hours, and we're hoping that it clears off this afternoon. So we were able, in very light drizzle, to get the players out on the rink at 8:15 for their trial ends this morning as scheduled. And we're just going to have to monitor throughout the day. About 10 mil of rain here overnight, or throughout that morning shower.
In about 2 minutes. It just flogged now.
So we'll, as we said, gauge what happens throughout the morning, and if we do get delayed, obviously the green staff are wanting to keep these greens as good a condition as possible. We've still got another week of the state championships to go out here in Dubbo, so while we want to get through these games as scheduled, there is a sort of eye to the future about protecting the greens as well. As Kent comes in, great shot, also known as Super.
We were talking to him this morning about dyeing his hair red, a bit like mine. I do have some leftover red dye at home too. I could flash up. That'd be good fun.
See Kyle as well, same side of the rink. Sit the bowl, trail the jack, finish in a good spot.
Yep. Put that on.
Right, saying Kent won maybe 2 or 3 zone titles up there this season in zone 14.
Yeah, really, that's impressive. He's obviously quite a remarkable bowler. Make it this far to a state championship as well, by the way. That's good bowling.
Good shots there. Falls on the centre line as well, just to cut off a little bit of angle to the jack. So I might have a short stint in here this morning with you, Ben, and I'll try and get you another commentator to come in from around the club. There's a few people just starting to arrive. I can see behind us as well. So we'll get someone else to come and replace me, and I'll monitor things with the greenkeepers. It's Kyle just catches the wrong half.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You're a busy man as much as anyone out here at the moment. So there's a lot of people ducking and running for cover right now. It's started. I'm going to keep a close eye on my poor cameras. That's my big concern, not the greens.
It is worth noting to all those viewers out there, we'll do our best to bring you coverage throughout today. If we do continue play, but the weather dictates that it's too much to take for our equipment, we'll have to cut the coverage, even if the play is still going. And if that is the case, Bowls New South Wales Facebook page will continue to do regular score updates, so you can keep track of what's happening if we do have to lose the coverage because of the weather and the effect that it may have on the equipment.
Well, you can just set up a camera in here and you can watch me calling the games without being able to see them. That'd be pretty gross, actually. No one wants to see that. So Kyle Hanson's actually probably holding there at the moment, looking out.
Yeah, Kyle's is the shot. Corey got a chance to lift his own up. That'll be enough. Shot from Corey Daly. Anthony Brown coming behind us. He didn't really want to be in for a commentary stint. He was in and out, wasn't he?
Yeah,
nice
he jumped
quickly.
Not keen. I was actually, I spoke to him this morning. He asked if I was okay without him. I said, yeah.
Dave Axon just looking for this to hold on. Shot bowler Jack. It's just going to go under.
No, you need to take that. I'm just looking over at Lee's phone here. Karen Murphy is calling Lee Stinson, and he's just muted the Australian legend, Hall of Famer, AM, Order of Australia medal. No.
Thankfully, I'm assuming the call wasn't going to be that I've been given a call up to the national squad, so I'm happy to let that one pass, and I'll give Karen a call back when I go off the air.
Imagine just... God.
That might have been my one chance. I've just let it go.
I would have ditched all of you for that phone call.
I think she's probably just giving me a call to, just remind everyone how good the Raiders have started the season.
Yeah, I'll just give you a call and say, "G'day, Lee. It's Karen Murphy here, just reminding you that I exist," as if we could forget. So still there, one to Super, I think.
Yeah, still the one to the Park Beach guys. Little collection of bowls at the back there for Axon to play to. Just trying to lay eyes at the moment on our green staff. As we see the drizzles just getting a little heavier.
John Bruce saying he watches from Devon, England. He's a regular viewer on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks, mate. And follows as much as he can. Also, Alex Marshall went over there. Yeah, Alex the GOAT from he's over at played. Managed to spend some time with him at BPL. Heavy shot coming down.
It's going to be a killed end, I think. Yep. Well and truly, as Kyle, just off camera, tries to save the jack from going to the ditch and nearly tripped over the bank himself.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you kill an end. Nice and speedy. Great delivery on the heavy shot. That's perfect. Nailed the shot bowl and the jack. Could have done with either, actually, and then just to kill the end. So from one down to neutral again.
Anyone who has come across David Axon from Tarrant Point previously would know that is a real strength of his game. Naturally, with the experience and the level that he's played at in the past, he does have all the shots, but he is really accurate on those running bowls more often than not. Perfect example to start it off there.
Yep. That may be...
First bowl, just under a yard short. Simon's reply, yeah, really good shot there, just in behind. It's going to be the key to a lot of the results today. Almost be certain that the teams that come off that have been defeated this morning will say we've probably played just too many short bowls.
Yeah, Jimmy McRory stopped in Lithgow on the way up. Your mate Jimmy.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing Jimmy this afternoon. We do have pairs matches scheduled to get underway. 3:30 start, so about a 3 o'clock opening and get the players out for the trial ends. Looking forward to pairs competition. It's be worth noting for Jimmy and anyone else that's in action in the pairs scheduled for that afternoon start today. We are on schedule at the moment, however it is subject to change depending on how things go here this morning over at Club Dubbo, and we will play the triples through to its conclusion and then make some decisions if we need to about the starting times of the pairs. There's Kent Price once again, drawing shot, makes a couple for his side there.
Yeah, going well, the Park Beach boys this morning. Mud runners. It's damp and slow out there. There's a lot of water falling. Oh, great shot here, Kyle Hansen. That's perfect. Crossed the line and sat for shot at the perfect weight. What a brilliant shot. You can see the background there of this shot from the skyline down, how white it is. But you can usually see some buildings in the background. It's all cut off. The weather is the main character at the moment. Good
effort there. He turned his own up. You often hear on sports broadcasts, Ben, don't you, the cameras are making it look lighter than what it is.
Yeah.
And we can guarantee everyone that is exactly the case this morning.
It is dark out there.
It's not the greatest, that view back down towards town there that you see in the background. Thankfully, though, it's not much better view, but the weather will come from where the camera is set up at the moment. That's the direction, 180 degrees from that town view you're getting in the background. There's Kyle.
I just played the exact same shot and played it beautifully.
Yeah, well done. It'll still only be one, but I think it's going to be the key, as we said, just giving those bowls a chance this morning. It's a good shot, though, for Corey. His backhand. And that darker bowl on the outside. That's his team's bowl. You can work with that. Find the gap and sit Kyle's bowl.
You can tell which way the water's coming from. There's some water on my lens there. Camera one. It's okay for now.
Corey, just on that holding hand, a bit of weight we've seen throughout our time here. That just holds off when you play that weight. He's got back to centre line nicely. Just outside the line. Imagine we're probably about 3 seconds slower in pace than what we were yesterday. And Dave Axon just trying to replicate what Kyle did earlier. Just getting up to these bowls. It's going to be very close. Looks like it may fall out, but it's very close. It did just drop down. I timed some of the players in their trial ends this morning. Green was at about 11.5 seconds. If you're just joining the coverage, plenty of rain here. A couple of hours before the start of play. It's just going to move out of the way for us. Corey Daly really close to this jack and trails it through. Makes a couple.
What a great shot.
Don't be surprised if it's a similar option to last end from
the axe. Yeah, he's got a... There is a pretty heavy shot on there, isn't there? And that's his dark bowl in the front as well, I think. Is that wrong? No?
Two down. Two against him with the darker one and that red. It's the danger there at the moment is he doesn't own the bowls at the back. That might be what he's pointing at. He does get that dark bowl through the jack and it stays inbounds. Might be 2 or 3 down. There's a chance though, if you can picture the shot on a backhand, right hand side of the screen, a right-hander's backhand. If he pitches hitting the centre of the jack, he will probably touch that black one and come straight across to the red and remove both shot bowls. So Axon winding up, nice and firm, as we said on his backhand.
Yeah, missed.
Just pulled that one underneath.
It was an unusual miss, in fact.
It's like 2 shots to the guys from Park Beach.
2 it was. I'm lip reading there, not the other way around. So I'll update that with 5-0 at the moment. 2 ends down. Well, actually 3 because of the kill. You can see the scores. Are they rotating? They're not. Let's sort that out. Start loop. There we go. That's better. We'll start seeing some scores now down the bottom right-hand side of the screen. It actually looks like it's eased off a little. Actually, the only way I can really see it is looking at the puddles down to our left.
Correct.
I'm just seeing how much rain's hitting them, but at the moment it's looking pretty light, which is nice. I like that. Means my cameras won't get any more damp than they already are. And the greens, of course, sorry. What have we got here? Oh, Linda Little watching from Northern Ireland. Welcome. Lots of Tarrant Point bowlers watching. I'm going to assume that when the club opens, it'll be on straight away. Merrylands there. David saying looks a bit dampish. Yes, it's correct. Absolutely right. It is dampish. It's a good word. Oh, here we go. It's picked up. Look at this. Spoke too soon. Here we go.
That might be my cue just to quickly jump outside and find the green staff, mate.
Yep, no worries at all.
See if there's going to be any delays.
I'll be here working hard in the background to see what I can get fixed. But just have a look at camera 1 for me too. Make sure she's not getting soaked while you're out there. She's there's a lot of water falling out there. These guys are getting soaked right now. This is a pretty heavy downpour. You can't really see it on the camera. You can see the drips falling in front, and that's about it. If this gets too much, I will go and grab those things and delay the coverage. So scattered here, the rain will change it again, and I can tell you now, I can now see it falling out the window. These are big, heavy raindrops as well. This is the downpour we were warned about. They've got to protect the greens, so we'll see. Looking at the greenkeeper down here now, standing with Lee Stinson down to my left. The decision may be pending because Well, look, I'll just show you this. See how close up and how... Oh, a little bug. Everyone's running for cover. As soon as we get any puddling on the greens, I'm assuming they're going to ditch it. Close look. Look at the amount of water there. That's crazy. Some very wet and soggy people around. Here comes Lee just to check on my camera. Good shot here, Cole Hanson. He's having some kind of game in the first few ends. Like me, he doesn't own a jacket by the looks of things. I wouldn't be standing out there. It's not super warm either. It's not heavily cold, but it's not something I'd be keen on. I'm just looking at the greenkeepers down here now. They may call off for a 20-minute delay, in which case we'll just sit and wait. So the skippers, Kyle holding 2 there for Tarrant Point at the moment, I would say. Close bowl there. Yeah. I'm going to go get the camera heads off, and then that's about it. So I'll just...
Can you carry them off?
Yeah, I'll go. No, easy. I'll leave the tripods there. Yeah. Right, thanks. So just had word from our esteemed greenkeepers and the wonderful mob. They're going to finish this end, and then they're going to come off for a delay. I'll leave the coverage running. No, I won't. I'll start a new stream at the end of it. Okay, so just watch this end. They're going to come off. I'm not sure for how long, and it'll clear up probably at some point. Oh, really? Barbara Green. Tarrant Point's leading. I haven't seen that down there. Or nearly. So some interesting results coming through early. Maybe the rain's really playing with their systems, but I'm just waiting for this end to finish. I'm standing up because I'm going to sprint out there to rescue my beautiful cameras. My little babies. So holding 1 here, Kyle Hanson from the point. Watching. So let's put it out on a draw line. Just looking to build now. He's got 1. That's not going to turn. Not in the wet. 1 only. Yep. So 1 to Tarrant Point. That's where we're pausing the competition, ladies and gentlemen, until the rain heads off. Tarrant Point have just broken their duck, and we'll see you. I'll make a whole new stream, and we'll see you on the other side of the rain.